Okay, we're going to solve another triangle. So this says solve the following triangle. A is 29.7 degrees, B is 41.5 feet, and little a is 27.2 feet. So let's go ahead and draw that triangle. So label your angles A, B, and C. Little a, little b, little c. So A is 29.7 degrees. B is 41.5 feet. And little a is 27.2 feet. So we need to find big B, big C, and little c. Okay, so we're going to set up the law of sines because we have an opposite pair here. So here's our opposite pair. So we're going to say 27.2 over sine of 29.7 equals 41.5 over sine of B. So we're going to do cross multiplication here and solve for sine of B. So 27.2 sine of B, that's this way, equals 41.5 times sine of 29.7. And then to get sine of B by itself, we're going to divide both sides by 27.2. We'll put this in our calculator in just a minute. So 41.5 times sine of 29.7 divided by 27.2. Okay, so here we're getting 0.755, whatever. Now to find B, we want to take sine inverse of that. So we're going to do sine inverse of our answer. Okay, so we get B is 49.1 degrees. Now this was a side angle, a side angle, and our A was acute, so we could also have, we need to do 180 minus 49.1. Okay, so it could be 130.9 degrees. Okay, now since that angle and the angle we already have added up, we get less than 180. This means that we could have two answers. This is where we could get two triangles. So in one, B will be 49.1, and then we'll finish solving it. And in the other, B could be 130.9, and we'll finish solving it. Okay, so we'll call this triangle 1. So to find C in triangle 1, we would do 180 minus our 29.7 minus the 49.1. And our angle C would be 101.2. Now we're going to use that in the law of sines to find little c. So we'll have 27.2 over our sine of A, sine of 29.7 equals little c over sine of 101.2 degrees. So we're going to multiply both sides by this sine 101.2. And this will give us C. So here we can do sine of 101.2 times 27.2 divided by sine of 29.7, and we get C being 53.9. Okay, so that's one triangle that we've completely solved. Now, we're going to go back to using the information we were first given and using B of 130.9 to look for triangle 2. Okay, so to find big C, we'll do 180 minus the A we were given in the problem minus the 130.9. So 19.4 degrees. Okay, now solving for little c is going to look very similar. So we're still, angle A and side A are still the same. So we'll have C over sine of 19.4. And we'll multiply both sides by the sine of 19.4. So in our calculator, to find this C, we'll have sine of 19.4 times 27.2 divided by sine of 29.7. Okay, so we get that C here is 18.2. Okay, so we got two different triangles here that both have A being 29.7, B being 41.5, and little a being 27.2.